What's up everybody, it's CJ, and I'm back with another Barnacle Bay renovation video, and y'all, I am on a little bit of a time crunch today. So, this would have already happened by the time you're watching this video, but tonight for me, I'm going to be doing a subathon on Twitch, and y'all, I'm going to be streaming for 3 days, okay? I am nervous, to say the least. Now, this is my third subathon, so like, you would think I would be used to it by now. The last one was in December, which is funny enough, y'all, that was like 7 months ago. And it doesn't even feel like it's been that long. Like, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, it was in December, and you would think I'll be used to it by now, but you know, I'm nervous. Like, I wasn't even nervous at first, but as we've gotten closer, I'm like, oh my gosh. I think I just want to make sure everything goes good. I don't want to have any technical difficulties or anything like that, so yeah. But anyway, but today I'm in Barnacle Bay, and I'm doing a lot that I don't think would take me that long to do. So since I'm on a time crunch, I was like, I need to at least try to get a video out today. This is the Outstanding Citizen Warehouse, or the Criminal Career Rabbit Hole in Barnacle Bay, and it's on a lot called the Hornswoggle, which is crazy because like that word is just funny to me. It just basically means to like deceive or trick someone, which is very fitting for the criminal career, obviously. But yeah, so so I was like, why don't we just kind of like edit one of these shell lots, you know, that have the rabbit hole. And I did ask y'all a long time ago if you wanted me to tackle these lots or just leave them be, and y'all were like, CJ, please edit these as well. If you don't know how these work, this is just a shell. Obviously it's the rabbit hole, so I can't really go inside of it and change it, but I did at least want to fix up the outside because it was looking a little rough. I mean, it was nice. I mean, I guess that's the point for it to look a little rough, but it needed, I don't know how to say this. It needed to look better, but it needed to look better at being bad, if that makes sense. I know that's kind of crazy, but hopefully you know what I mean. Like, I feel like my version looks better, but it's also bad at the same time. Does that make sense? So, yeah. So needless to say, I had a lot of fun with the outside today. One thing I wanted to do first was I wanted to find some trees that looked like they were dying, or at least dead, and I came across these plum trees in the base game. Funny enough, y'all, I had no idea that they came in 2 different sizes. I have always just used the small ones. I never knew there were big ones in the game, like, ever. And it's crazy because I've been playing Sims 3 for literal years, and I don't think I ever knew that. If I didn't know it, I must have forgot. Either way, it was really cool because I got to use them today. And I really just wanted this lot to look overgrown, abandoned, and just kind of thrown away. So you'll see that I'm putting like scrap heap out here. I'm also layering some of this terrain paint. So I put dirt down, and then I found this terrain paint. I think it's maybe from base game. I think it could be base game, and I layered like this concrete over it, so it kind of looks like the concrete is kind of old and just falling apart, and I really liked it. And also, I didn't really have to try really hard with the terrain paint today. Usually I try to like get everything super even and just nice and pristine, but I didn't really have to do that today because the whole idea for the lot was for it to look bad. One thing I will say that irritated me, basically I had to like go back to main menu just to use a different terrain paint. Some of you may know what I'm talking about, but Sims 3 has this really weird bug where if you try to use different terrain paints at the same time, the game kind of just like gives you either grass or like a random concrete swatch. Like, you won't get what you need. And I don't know how to fix that. I think it's just a bug with the game. Sometimes for me, if I leave out of Bill and Buy and I go back inside of it, it'll work. But in this case, I had to basically go back to the main menu and reload, and then, yeah. And you can only imagine if you're already trying to, like, get something done in a reasonable time, and then you have, like, all these weird Sims 3 issues, it's just not fun. But yeah, in the end, everything kind of came together. I'm kind of going over here to the left side of the building because I wanted a parking space. And I know this is a very narrow space for parking space, but it kind of looked nice in the end. So I'm using some of the parking spaces from University. And I also use one of the University trucks, and I put it at a little bit of an angle. You know, we could just imagine that Sims come in here and they park their cars and stuff like that. I love my use of dead grass. I just have it everywhere, and I think it looks really good with the plum trees. I was also going through Bitey, and I was also going through some of the community objects in the game, and I found this really big boat object. It's like a boat that's kind of like sticking out of the water. And I was like, oh my gosh, why don't I just use that? It's like really old. We are in Barnacle Bay, so it kind of has like that nautical kind of aesthetic. I did think about putting a palm tree on this lot, but when I placed it down, it did not look, I mean, it didn't look bad, but it just looked too out of place. Like, everything around this lot is dying, and you have this really green, nice palm tree. I was like, maybe no palm tree today. But there's definitely a lot of other plants. I kept pausing the recording just to, like, find stuff. So I was just like looking for anything that would kind of fit the vibe. So of course this truck is all rusty and old looking. I just love using this truck outside of businesses in the game. I wish we would have got more of these, but I really like this truck. It just kind of helps the lot look more like filled in, you know? Ooh, and then y'all, I found these really old broken down cars. Now I was gonna use the one from Roaring Heights, but I decided to not use it because if you don't know, if you have that on a community lot, you will have Sims that will come out of the wazoo. Okay, they will come out of everywhere to try to fix it. And if they can reach it, eventually they will fix it. And then they'll get inside the car, and then they'll probably woohoo. And then I don't want all that over here at the criminal warehouse. Like, we don't need all that attention, okay? We really don't. So I'm using some older, like, broken cars. They're like bitey bug objects. I use some of those. I think it's from Ambitions, I want to say. I almost thought about using the tractor, but I was like, why would there be a tractor here? So I was like, no tractor today. I was trying to find things though that kind of would make sense to go on this lot. So there's a lot of trash and stuff, you know, like I feel like a lot like this, you kind of want it to look abandoned because you don't want the police, you know, or anyone that's not supposed to be here. You don't want them snooping around, you know, because there's a lot of dubious things going on here. So, you know, the idea is for it to kind of like blend in, you know. But I did find this drill object. So I think it comes from Ambitions. I've only ever used it a couple times, but I thought about having one be in the back of the lot. So normally I think you have to get it through gameplay, but I'm just going to use Bitey Bug because, you know, this is my build and I just want to make it the way I want to make it, you know. So there is a drill in the back. And then I also used a couple of those dumpster objects because, you know, we just had to do that, y'all. I'm kind of surprised this lot didn't have one. If it did, I probably deleted it. But I wanted to put some dumpsters for dumpster diving. I also found some road signs. I was trying to find stuff that looked like it could fit on this lot. So, I don't know. The road signs in the game are interesting, but I tried to, like, put some stuff here, you know. I wanted it to kind of look like it used to be at least a factory or something, you know. But as you can see, everything is really coming together, though, so hopefully y'all like this video. I know this one is a little bit shorter than the average, you know, video for this series thus far, but like I said, yo, I'm literally on a time crunch. After I finish this video, I'm gonna go make sure everything is working. I'm gonna be using this timer to keep track of, like, you know, the amount of time that we have left for the subathon, and sometimes it breaks. So I want to make sure, I did this last night, but I want to like triple, quadruple check just to make sure that it's working and I have it set up correctly. So I'm just really trying to use my time wisely before tonight. Again, by the time this video comes out, I would have already did it. I guess it'll be like, you know, over with by the time the video comes out. But I don't know, y'all. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really happy. And if you didn't see it, because, you know, you may be seeing this video in the future. If you didn't see it, I don't know about at the time of this video, but eventually I will have all the footage from the subathon on my second YouTube channel. And if you don't know, I do have a second channel. It's called CJ Replays. It's essentially just a VOD channel where I post my Twitch streams. So I do plan to have the VODs posted on the VOD channel. They're going to be really long and they're probably going to be a couple different parts. But if you want to go see it, I'll leave a link to my second channel. So whenever it does come out, you'll know. And also, if you missed the first subathon, that was July of last year, and if you missed the second one that was in December of last year, I'll leave a link to the playlist for the other subathons if you want to watch them. It's a lot of fun. We play a lot of games and it's just good energy, you know? But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. We're coming up to the end of the video now. I'm just kind of putting on the finishing touches. I took a bunch of screenshots, believe it or not. So I'm going to go and I'll make sure to put the screenshots in the end of the video. So please stick around and watch them. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. If you want to download this lot, I am going to leave it linked down below as well. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this one. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.